Russian leader Vladimir Putin delivered his annual State of the Nation address this morning. He spoke on his military's initiative on the war in Ukraine and warned the West against sending troops. And this comes as Ukraine's military says it shot down 3 more Russian fighter jets today. CBS News senior foreign correspondent Charlie D'Agata is closely following this from Ukraine and is joining us now. Charlie, always good to see you. What more can you tell us about Putin's annual address this morning?
Yeah, so Anne-Marie, it's like a sort of State of the Union address, but he's making the kind of threats that we really haven't heard for months. For starters, he said he put the strategic nuclear forces back on full alert once again. He was boasting about new weapons that he's developed. He said that those are combat ready, as in ready for deployment here. And of course, that's caused concern here. However, he also took aim at the West. Now, he's saying that NATO is about to launch an attack on Russia. He said that the deployment of NATO troops, which was a possibility mentioned by the French president earlier this week, would lead to tragic consequences. Now, we should remember that President Putin is facing an election in 2 weeks' time. So this is a rally as much as anything else. Of course, he's expected to win, but it's just another way of sort of drumming up public support.
So according to a Ukrainian army official, Charlie, as you know, forces have pushed back Russian troops from a village west of Avdiivka. What's the situation there now?
Well, Vlad, it's really a back-and-forth tussle. What I can tell you is the fighting is going on around those villages, and it's about as intense as anywhere along the front lines. So the Russians captured Avdiivka a few days ago, and actually they have been progressing village by village, pushing further west. Now, we visited Shazif Yar, which is north of Avdiivka, but it's really just a couple miles west of Bakhmut. I mean, really close. And the place is really getting smashed by Russian forces. And it seems clear that they have their sights on taking that town next. And that one's important. However, Ukrainian military officials claim to have shot down 3 more Russian jets today, as Anne-Marie alluded to earlier. The Ukrainian military said last week that they shot down 6 Russian warplanes just over 3 days. Now, if that's true, and we haven't had any if that is true, we haven't had any confirmation from Russia.
One more thing to ask you about. Bloomberg reports Ukrainian officials are concerned Russian forces could gain significant momentum by the summer if they don't receive additional ammunition. I feel like we've heard this kind of almost every season. You know what I mean? If we don't get it before it gets too cold, if we don't get it before it gets too muddy, if we don't get it before
and Charlie
spring.
had that in his piece yesterday, the graffiti on the side of a wall with an imploring the U.S. military to provide those weapons.
So the question is help on the way?
Yeah, well, I mean, Bloomberg's reporting it. We've been reporting it ourselves all week. You only have to take a trip to the front line to see the trouble that they're in, and it's serious. They say stockpiles are down to less than 20% of the high water mark a few months ago. Ammunition, especially for artillery. President Zelensky has warned, and I think this is what the report's about, that the Russians intend to launch a massive counteroffensive by early summer. You can see the sort of shaping exercises like Avdiivka and Bakhmut that are already underway. Now, he's been trying to drum up support from European allies, but they have fallen well short of like 1 million shells that they had promised by March. So he's pleading mostly for that $60 billion aid package. I know we keep going on about it, but he's pleading for it. It's stuck in Congress to come through. You know, as commanders on the ground will tell you, nobody delivers better than the Americans, and they're more desperate than ever for that help.
All right, Charlie D'Agata reporting from Ukraine. Charlie, thank you very much as always. We appreciate it, my friend. Stay safe.